So, your Mac got a shiny new macOS update, but something feels off. Maybe it's the interface changes that are throwing you off, or perhaps it's the new features that just don't seem to gel with your workflow. Maybe your favorite app is acting up, or your battery is draining faster than a college student's bank account during spring break. It's frustrating when the tools you rely on every day suddenly become a source of stress. Whatever the reason, you're not alone. Many users find themselves in the same boat, longing for the stability and familiarity of the previous macOS version. Sometimes, newer isn't always better. The latest update might come with bugs, compatibility issues, or just a user experience that doesn't suit your needs. Downgrading macOS, or as I like to call it, time traveling for your Mac, is like hitting the undo button on a bad software decision. It's a way to restore your Mac to a state where everything just works. It's about reclaiming your Mac's performance and sanity. Imagine the relief of seeing your battery life return to normal and your favorite apps running smoothly again. Think of it as swapping out those skinny jeans that seemed like a good idea at the time for your trusty, comfortable pair. It's about finding what works best for you and sticking with it. This guide will be your trusty toolkit, walking you through every step of the macOS downgrade process, from backing up your precious data to triumphantly booting into your preferred macOS version. We'll cover everything you need to know to make the transition as smooth as possible. Ready to turn back the clock on your Mac? Let's get started. With a little patience and the right steps, you'll have your Mac running just the way you like it in no time. So grab your external hard drive, take a deep breath, and let's dive into the world of macOS downgrading. Before we dive into this digital adventure, let's map out our route. Just like any great journey, preparation is key. We'll need to ensure we have all the necessary tools and a clear understanding of each step. Downgrading macOS is like baking a cake. It's all about following the recipe carefully. Each step must be executed with precision to achieve the desired outcome. Missing an ingredient or skipping a step can lead to unexpected results. First, we'll back up your entire Mac using Time Machine. This ensures that all your important files, settings, and applications are safely stored. It's like creating a safety net before we take the plunge. Think of this as creating a digital clone of your hard drive, just in case things go south. This backup will be our lifeline, allowing us to restore everything to its original state if needed. Next, we'll create a bootable installer for your desired macOS version. This is a crucial step as it provides us with the necessary software to reinstall the older macOS version. Make sure you have a USB drive with at least 16 GB of storage. This is our time machine, the vehicle that'll transport your Mac back to its former glory. With the bootable installer ready, we're equipped to journey back in time and restore your system to a previous state. Finally, we'll install the older macOS version and boot back into a familiar, hopefully bug-free environment. This process may take some time, so be patient and let the installation complete without interruption. Don't worry, I'll be with you every step of the way, offering tips, tricks, and maybe even a dad joke or two. Together, we'll navigate this journey and ensure your Mac is running smoothly once again. Let's face it, macOS upgrades can be a mixed bag. They promise a lot, but the reality can be quite different. Sometimes they're smooth sailing, bringing new features and performance boosts. You might find your system running faster with new tools that make your life easier. Other times they feel like a surprise party you never wanted to attend, complete with compatibility issues and unwelcome bugs. It's like opening a gift only to find out it's something you already have, but worse. Your trusty old printer might suddenly refuse to cooperate, leaving you scrambling to find a workaround or a new driver. Your favorite apps could start crashing more often than a bad Tinder date, making you question why you ever updated in the first place. Or your battery might drain faster than you can say macOS update, turning your portable device into a desktop tethered to a power outlet. These compatibility nightmares and software glitches are the main reasons why many Mac users choose the downgrade path. It's not just about avoiding headaches, it's about maintaining a stable and reliable work environment. It's about reclaiming control of your Mac experience and ensuring everything plays nicely together. After all, a smooth and efficient workflow is essential, whether you're working on a critical project or just browsing the web. So before you hit that update button, weigh the pros and cons. Sometimes sticking with what works is the best decision you can make for your sanity and productivity. Imagine this. You're about to jump out of a perfectly good airplane, with a parachute of course, but first, you need to make sure you've got your essentials. That's what backing up your Mac is like. Before we tinker with your operating system, we need a safety net. This is where Time Machine, Apple's built-in backup software, comes in. Think of it as your digital insurance policy. Connect an external hard drive, make sure it's big enough to hold all your data, open Time Machine, and follow the on-screen instructions. It's that simple.